Hey guys, how you doing? Okay, so I've been watching a hell of a lot of E3 the last few days, like I'm sure a lot of you have. And serious E3 overload, and after seeing Nintendo's press conference and seeing like bringing all the classics back, you know, bringing games like Donkey Kong Country Returns, new GoldenEye, new Kirby, new Zelda, I'm really impressed. A while ago in one of my videos I did mention when I got a new Super Mario Bros. Wii that I thought they should redo a lot of the old Nintendo and Super Nintendo and 64 titles, just update them for the Wii like they have done with the new Super Mario Bros. Give it a complete reboot. I just think it's a great idea. Now they're doing Donkey Kong. It looks like they might be doing that, which is excellent. And GoldenEye, wow, just superb. But anyway, last night I got a bit of an E3 overload in my brain, and I just went to bed and I couldn't sleep. And I was just like coming up with all kinds of different Nintendo games, plus games that aren't really Nintendo franchises, but just games that I love, that I'd love to see get a reboot, completely reimagined on the Wii. And I was trying to think of game titles as well, so what I wanted to do is just to make a quick video, run you through a couple of ideas I come up with, see what you think, you know, give me your advice. Do you like the titles? Do you think the games are a good idea to be remade? What games do you want to see remade on the Wii? And what titles can you come up with? So yeah, I'd like to hear your suggestions as well. So the first one I got was, this is never going to happen, but this is what I'd like, is Star Fox. And I wanted to call it Star Fox Animal Instincts, so it'd be like Star Fox AI, which I thought was kind of catchy. I kind of like that. You know, obviously with more being animals as well, it, you know, ties in well. I don't know if I'm ever going to get a Star Fox game on the Wii, but you never know. I mean, they just announced Star Fox 64 for the 3DS, so who knows, maybe one day. So Star Fox Animal Instincts, that's my first one. Next one was a really cool game I loved. I didn't really get that much good press, but it's Cool Spot. I love that game. It was on multiple platforms, but it's just a cracking little platformer. And I was thinking, instead of making it like the original, where it's all like tropical beaches and really nice and sunny, we could take it the opposite direction and have a Cool Spot deep freeze. So you'd have it like Cool Spot in the Antarctic with a little hat on, keeping his head warm, and just, I don't know, little things like that, giving him loads of power-ups and that. I think that'd be quite cool. Next one is a Nintendo game, F-Zero. And this one's a tough one because titles for this I couldn't really think of much, but I come up with F-Zero Regeneration, which I think that sounds about right. It's just a reimagined F-Zero on the Wii, which, yeah, it's going to be great. Next one was UN Squadron, which is a fantastic Super Nintendo side-scrolling shmup. I love that game. It's really hard but great. And the idea I come up for this one was a brand new, refreshed version called UN Squadron Neo Apocalypse. Which I think that would be wicked. You could have, like, you know, destructive buildings, you know, bodies everywhere, people running for their lives. You could have like burning buildings. You could have red and yellow skies from the neo apocalyptic nuclear fallout. You could just have everything. It'd just be awesome. Next one is a game that was, as far as I'm aware, was never released on a console. It was a game I played on the Commodore 64 and the Amiga. A game called Barbarian. Now, if anyone's ever played that, you'll know why it should be remade. It's just classic. Basically, if you don't know what it is, it's a one-on-one fighting game like Street Fighter, but you have a big sword each, and you basically just beat the hell out of each other. And you have a death move on the game where the guy jump in the air, spin round, and chop the other guy's head off, and then his head hit the floor, and his little green goblin comes walking on the screen, and he kicks the head off the screen, laughs, and then drags the body off. I think if you reimagine that on the Wii, it'd be just absolutely superb. You could do it really well with cartoony graphics. Call it Barbarian Bloodlust. I think that'd be an awesome game. Next one I thought of was another Luigi title. Because Mario gets all the limelight, I think we should have a game for Luigi now, because we had Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube. And I was thinking of calling it Luigi's Fortune. Basically, it's Luigi trying to prove to the people in the Mushroom Kingdom that basically Mario is not the best brother, and that Luigi is not just in his shadow and can, you know, succeed. So, And the next one is my favourite game of all time, Final Fight. It got a reboot last generation, and the guys in Final Fight Streetwise, which was shite. It was absolutely abysmally terrible game. So I want to come out with Final Fight, Fight for Metro City. And basically the concept is quite simple. The Mad Gear gang have got back together, gotten stronger, and have taken over Metro City, and now Mayor Mike Haggard is no longer the mayor, and so he has to call upon Guy and Cody once more And the three of them were going to take back Metro City and put Mike Hagger back in the mayor's office. Basically, you could have like completely brand new levels, brand new sprites, you know, completely new outfits. You could unlock the old outfits from the first game as a nod to that. You could bring back some of the classic characters like Thrasher or Sodom. You know, the Poison Girls, obviously, or boys, whatever they are. You could bring them back. You have all the weapons, the knives, the bats, the iron pipes. I was even thinking you could even put a taser in there, which would be awesome to electrocute people. That'd be really cool. Yeah, you can have everything, you know, the usual smash the canisters and pick up food and all the usual sort of stuff, and phone boxes that smash up. You could just do loads. Firefight is just an awesome game. I'd love to see that happen. So yeah, Final Fight for Metro City. Next one was Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct Raging Fury is what I'm thinking. Just Killer Instinct on steroids, basically. Just absolutely over the top action. Really cool movie style speech like I had in the first one with that bloke with a mad voice. That just be absolutely awesome. I'd love to see that one. Next one I come up with was Shatterhand, which is a fantastic platformer from the NES, which I absolutely love that game. It's rock hard, brilliant game. And I was thinking of calling it Shatterhand's Broken Knuckles. Just completely revamp it, like along the lines of what they did with Bionic Commando with Rearmed. I think that'd be really cool to do Shatterhand completely updated. And the last one I come up with was a new Wave Race game, because I'm surprised they haven't done one. I think I'd call it Wave Race Tropics. So you can have it out in the Caribbean and just have it, you know, really lush, beautiful environments, fantastic water effects, loads of challenge modes, online multiplayer. You can do all kinds of things. I think that'd be really cool. So those are my ideas, guys. That's what I've come up with so far. So let me know what you think, if you like them or dislike them. And let me know what your ideas are, any games you'd like to see reimagined on the Wii. Any game at all from any system, it doesn't matter what it is. And yeah, just let me know what you think, what you want to see, what you want to call the game as well. Give me some good titles. Be interested to see if we can start a discussion. So thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you all again soon.